Hello and welcome back. My name is Cordelia. Today is quantitative and molecular systems biology mock exam and last proper prep day for maths and all the other subjects. So yes, I am off to school. I'm running a little bit late. Yeah, I am running a little bit late, so I'm gonna skedaddle. Bye. I had my quick appointment and now I'm going to university to go study. I am so tired, but hey, what you gonna do? I've got some caffeine and I'll get going. So studying went pretty well, even though I was really tired. I did, however, find that like getting out of the house to study and meeting up with a friend and kind of like sharing the suffering always helps. I do want to find a person next semester that is doing the same module, or maybe just study with friends even though we're not doing the same module. But I really do think that helps a lot to keep motivated and to keep going, even if you really don't feel like it anymore and it's super exhausting. I just got back from uni and it is like 30 degrees outside, so I'm sweating. I do like the warm, however, I do get really exhausted when it gets really warm. So I'm gonna make dinner, eat dinner, and then have a quick shower before I get to studying. I have had dinner and I started on maths and I ended up not going straight for a shower. However, if the exam tomorrow is rather fair and similar to last year's or the years before, then I could probably pass, which is crazy. However, we will see tomorrow. I think I should slowly stop just because it doesn't make sense to keep going because I'm really tired. However, my brain is understanding. Like, I am truly now going over each question being like, do I understand how to get there? If I understand how to get there, then I'm already halfway there because I can bring this all along and have it nicely categorized. I am just most worried that won't have enough space for all of my stuff on the table. However, I will make it work and I am very excited, and worst case I just take the chapter out that I really need and put it back. So yes, I am hopeful. I am very hopeful. So it's nearly 8:15 and I will have a shower and then just relax this evening. Oh god, I'm so ecstatic. It's really coming together. Oh, okay. Talk to you later. Morning, today's Friday. That means today is my maths exam. It is roughly around 2, so I have quite a bit of time before I have to leave. I got up around 7-ish. However, I laid in bed for a while and watched some YouTube videos and realized rather quickly that's probably not the smartest idea. And then I journaled a bit, decided to have a shower, and now I'm gonna review some maths. I did review some maths also in bed because I wasn't sure about stuff. However, I'm gonna go through the exercises that I should be able to solve. I'm gonna go through those, just that I look at different types, so whatever type comes, if an exercise like that comes, I can solve it. I am very, very nervous today. I'm really trying to stay calm, but I think the best thing I can do at the moment is just do a relaxed review, make sure I understand all the documents that I took with me, and then leave like 2 hours before, so I'm kind of there within the hour. So if it starts at 2, I'm gonna be there at 1. I'm gonna leave in the next 10-15 minutes. I went over some maths and I feel like I have a fair chance to pass. So I'm going in quite optimistic. I have 2 calculators with me. I have an extra formula sheet with me. I have the TA's formula sheet. I have past papers. And I went through them and I studied how they work. So when the exam comes, if it's not like really different, this should really work out. So yes, I am, however, very, very nervous and I'm a little shaky. However, I think once I see the test and I'm like, okay, there are a few things on there that I can really solve, I'll calm down. But until then, I really feel stressed. I'm gonna get ready and then I'm gonna leave. I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. And if I would have to retake it, then I'll definitely pass next time. Like, yeah, so that's not a worry. That's not a worry at all. It's more like I see the potential that I'll pass this time and I have a really fair chance. So I really hope I get to showcase what I learned and what work I put into it. So I'm very excited and nervous. I have to get ready and leave before I'm late and then I'll be stressed. So let's avoid that. Talk to you later. Bye. Yeah. So I just finished my maths exam and that is most very likely a fail. It sucks because I would have known so many different things, and if it would be slightly different or more similar to the past exams, I probably would have passed. However, I'm quite optimistic that either if I retake the module or if I do the repeat test, I will pass. It would be nice. If I pass, it's a very, very like sneaky with half points here and there pass, but I think it's very unlikely. I am, however, staying quite hopeful that it's gonna work out somehow. However, realistically, nah, it's not happening. So yes, my next 2 exams are already Monday, so I'm gonna take this evening and not do too much, and then take this weekend to really review the other stuff. But at this point, I'm just going into every test like I do my best. That's all I can do. If it really doesn't work out, I have another retry, and then I've learned lessons this semester on how to study for biology, how to stay up to date with biology. I think I'm gonna create a video where I share with you guys what I've learned that doesn't work, and then try out next semester what may work. So it's gonna be don't do this because I did video, because there's a lot I wish I would have known and I think would have relieved a lot of stress. Some things I knew were bad and I still did it. However, that is trauma from physics, because maths, I actually enjoy maths and I'm not bad at maths and I actually learn it quite quickly. However, I was so traumatized by maths in physics that looking at like this normal maths, I couldn't do it anymore. I looked at it and like my whole head went blank, and every part of my body was like, I can't anymore. Like, yeah, it was rough. Physics was rough. Like I did like 30 hours of homework and not even revised studies, just homework, like 30 hours a week. So yeah, but biology should also be a little bit more. That will be part of the what not to do. So yes, we will see. We will see. I am done. I'm not hungry. I'm not tired. I don't know what I am. I'm probably just gonna make a decaf coffee, and I think there's still an ice cream in the fridge, so I may get that. Maybe I'm gonna have a proper meal because I've only had the yogurt today and coffee. Me and my coffee. Do I have a caffeine problem? Maybe. Am I actively gonna change anything right now? No. I do, however, try and stop with caffeine at like 2-ish. So keeping that under control. Yes. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and speak to you soon.